Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Cloud Town. This is Selleck, and can you guess where I am? I am underneath my furnace and I guess branch mine collection area. I thought I would make myself an item elevator. Now, here, let me tell you the story about what happened. This episode has been in the making for some time now. I made an episode, I made the episode where I built this and talked and did it at the same time. But as I watched it back, it was so terrible. It was so bad. I was, like I said before, if I bore myself, that's not a good sign. And I was just like, oh man, I was droning on about this and that, and it was so irritating. So, yeah, we're not going to watch that. I do want to show you what I did, though. And we still have so much to do, so I'll spare you all the painful details, and I'll just explain how this works. Now, I went to Doc M. He's building his item elevator, and he used the JL 2579, the JL Zip Crowd's version of an item elevator, and that's where I started. I had actually made an item elevator in one of my creative worlds some time ago, and was wanting to try something different. One of the things that the JL 2579's version has is the item detector, which is, this right here. So, what was the big deal? Why did it take me hours upon hours to get this right? And it still has some issues. I need to work on it. We might work on it a little bit today's episode. Well, the main issue is what I would call item detection smoothing. So let's pretend to be an item here. Get up. There we go. All right, so we come down this way. We're an item. We're going to be elevated, and we get detected. Well, because we're coming with the hopper chain here, these items are being fed one at a time into the dropper. And so this bar sort of lines them up a little bit so they're a little more, you don't want to get them stuck on these corners. And that happens if you put the dropper straight into the water stream. So you use the iron bar here to line everything up. But because you're coming through one dropper, the item frequency is irregular. Now, if you had 6 or 8 of these lined up spitting into the water stream here, you probably wouldn't have this problem. But for a low volume operation like I have here, using one dropper, the item passage through here is irregular. So what happens is you end up getting something along the lines of this. Now, if you can see this, this is the redstone signal here. You have this hooked up to your clock. Well, if you have this hooked up to your clock ends up going very irregularly. Let's see if I can simulate that. Something like this. About like that. Because this items are triggering it sort of off and on. So you have to smooth it somehow. Now, the way they take care of that is they have a clock with a piston, sort of an interesting configuration. You can go check it out. I'll link the video in the description. And but it just wasn't working for me. The timing was, just not working. It was the items were going up in strange places. There's a little bit of lava still back over this way, and they were like flowing into the lava. Go away. And so I found that this clock is a very simple clock. Just you have a 4-tick repeater pointing this way, 4-tick repeater pointing that way, with an inversion redstone torch there. And pretty straightforward. The way you lock it is by powering one of the ends. So I just powered this end right here, and then you have the power going to the piston below there. Very simple. What I like about it is the regularity of it, of the piston pulsing, is very nice for ensuring, I guess you'd say, reliable item transportation through the glass here. So, okay, let's watch it. Don't need too many. Okay. So this is a pretty typical place for them to land, which is in this sort of top left quadrant here. I was trying to change out different block types, and we could try that actually. Because I was trying to get them centered. If they get, I don't know if Mojang has changed some things or what, but if they get a little bit too close to the edge here, even if this was all glass, I tried this being all glass, it still didn't help. What do I want to try? We could try glass. Let's try stone brick. Let's see what that looks like while I talk some more. So, yeah. No matter what I tried, if they get too far over to the side, they will go all kinds of crazy directions. So let's see where these guys land. Ooh, that's much better. Pretty consistent. Ooh, right when I said that. But, you know, you can see they're pretty consistent in the middle. So that at least eliminates some of the issue. Let's do a little bit more. So if you want to reproduce this, if you have the desire to make an item elevator, man, see how close that is? I wish it was a little more centered. But I just cannot seem to get that centered. That's actually a lot better than it was, though. So this gives a pretty nice perspective. You can see the glass tower going into the sky. I thought it looked nice with glass as opposed to using the stone. Now what I did do is I did the stone brick through the earth section, through the crust. I used stone brick. So that way if I'm ever, for whatever reason, mining and I come across a bunch of stone brick, hopefully that will trigger in my mind, hey, don't break that. That's your item elevator. So you see, it's pretty cool looking. I was thinking about putting some glowstone in it maybe. What do you guys think about that? Glowstone look cool. Give it a little bit extra light. Okay, let's go. Let's see. We'll head on up to the east side. Yeah, that's moving up. Okay, so here it is. Close. Okay, so it comes up to here. Now, when I first built this, it was, you need a lot of hoppers if you have multiple droppers dropping into the water stream, because you're going to get a lot more items and you need a buffer. When I was playing around with it in creative, if you have if you have lots of different items and only one hopper, it'll get clogged up. And then items will start despawning, and that would be disappointing. Especially if you have like gold or diamonds or something, you know, wrong way. Okay. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Still have lots of glass left over. Pretty straightforward as far as getting it up here. And, you know, we're going to have it go around to its different storage areas. So this is going to be our storage island. I think I'd mentioned that before. Island, I keep saying that. Storage cloud. And, oh, check it out. Yeah, I meant to show this. So this is, I finally got my one run, one rise diagonal staircase figured out. It's sort of Kubert-esque, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's two different ways you can do it. You can have this, where this is actually level. And then, so basically, this would be the cloud here. And this would be where it starts. So you'd have like, you know, you get the point, right? So, but I like this a little bit better. It's a little more gradual looking, even though there's no difference, ultimately. So yeah, I'm pleased with it. I'm happy. I don't know that I'm still not happy with the lighting solution, but I think I've been saying that all along with these other stairs as well. Yeah. Okay. So today, though, we're going to leave this alone. I think I'm a little burned out on redstone and trying to figure this out. I want to do a little bit of designing. We're going to start working on our nether hub, I guess you would say. I do need to work on this, but I want to save that for another day. I want to work on our nether hub. And so I'm thinking going quartz. Quartz and probably try to incorporate some other nether-esque kinds of things. But I need more quartz, obviously. It's not going to be enough to get rid of all this stuff. Craziness. All right, we are here. Ready to go. Do something. Ooh, look at that. It's pretty. Okay, so what is the plan? Well, for one, I don't like coming into this place and sometimes you come off on the side and sometimes the other side. So we're going to be picking a side. My idea is to have a hallway that goes diagonal into this room here. This will be sort of a room and it'll branch. And then we'll go branch to here. I think I'm going to try to make all of these on the same level. They are all going to be, I think we're going to do half slab floor. Because I like seeing part of the portal when you come up to it, the bottom part here. So like this, and so I'm thinking, just take a look at this. I'll have to put some obsidian there. Of course, this is on the wrong side, but that's okay. And this will be obsidian. So it'll have a nice look to it. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and mark off the walls. Since I put this in the wrong spot. Okay. The back is going to be quartz. So, let's go this way. This, we'll save on quartz a little bit here. So now when I come through, I'll have only one choice as far as a direction to go. So let's go this way. Now let's put our slabs down the correct side. I'm going to need a lot more slabs, obviously. So then this guy will go here. Like this. And then this will all be quartz. Now I'm thinking about lighting with redstone lamps. And we'll probably go, let's see, what does it look like if we throw in, I like having, let's take care of that. This is where I hollowed out a bunch of stuff. Huh. Anyways, yeah, I was, when I was gathering netherrack for the old Enderman farm. So one of the ideas we could do is something like this. Then it'd be like this. So all the portals would end up looking something similar. Doot, 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 doot. What about this? Use your imagination here a little bit. So, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like having... So I guess what we'll do is we can do stairs, perhaps. Do not have a bench here. Okay, let me go get a workbench. Not really sure why I keep calling it a workbench. Is there another game? It's a crafting table. Is there another game that you call this kind of thing a workbench? Have I heard other people call it that? I don't know. That's weird. I just realized that as I picked it up. Okay, so let's go take a look at this. Smooth transition. Oh, and we can do that up here. That'd be cool. Yep. Like that. That's better. And then we'll have the slabs coming back this direction. Not like that. Oh, man. I'll get it in a second. It'll be fine. It won't despawn. Of course, now it's uneven. Okay. So something like this. And we'll need to decorate it because it will get definitely get plain. So I brought some clay. My two favorite colors so far. This is really my first time really decorating with it. I like both the colors. This one I think goes really well with the obsidian. I really like the way it looks with the obsidian. And so we are going to use that. I think we're going to do some pillars mixed in with the quartz. So let me make a little progress on this and come back and jump back in and we'll take a look at what I get done. So I thought I would break up my nether quartz in an interesting way. It's actually sort of cool looking from up here. So I did, I had almost 2 stacks that I got from the nether. Is this the right guy here? Yeah, fortunate. Alright. Let's go down and see how much we get. So it's like 64 plus 54. Sounds about right. 118. Alright, so we'll see how much quartz we get from it. Oh, wow. Let's see. Go away. That's pretty good, I guess. Let's see. Oh, well. I'm gonna need a lot more than this. Oh, man. I don't think I quite realized how much more I'm gonna need. I'll show you what I got done so far. Not a lot. Not a lot at all, actually. What happened to all my quartz? Well, when you're dealing with this many, I guess it just takes up that much more. Okay, this is not right. That's fast. Okay, so this will come down. So what I was doing was, I thought it was interesting to have the lighting glitch sort of accents the walls a little bit. So I thought that was sort of cool looking. So we're going to go with that that look to see. I think it'll be pretty cool. So we need to go not that far up. So the walls will be, well, they'll be 5 tall, but the wall itself will just be 3. I did clear out quite a bit of the netherrack, so that's a good start. So then, and well, like I said, we'll light this thing up with the redstone lamps. And I like that you can't, because of the size of the hall, you can't see that it's actually netherrack right there. Now that might change when we get back this way. Let's see. Something like that. And then more half slabs. So you need... There we go. Stairs. Nope. Hey. Here we go. Alright. Light this up a bit. I think it's going to look pretty interesting. And then this is going to be opened up. We're going to have sort of the view here. Got to get rid of that. We might even take some of this out because just beneath there is more lava, so that might look pretty cool. And then we're going to have our minecart station will be here to take us down to the Nether Fortress. One of the up-and-coming projects, it's going to be coming up pretty soon, is going to be working on our blaze farm. Because I've been using charcoal as my main source of fuel. It's probably too much, actually. I would like to switch over to blaze rods. And that means AFKing for a while and letting them build up. Since I don't have 2 farms that I have found close enough together, we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. and do it with one. So let me work on this a little bit more. Holy crap! What? Oh man, he spawned right here. Guess I don't care about light level. I was trying to light it up with my flint and steel, but that didn't work. Okay, so check it out. Came back a little sooner than I wanted to, but that's alright. We can check out the progress so far. Your fortune. Oh, we have fortune here with us, so don't need to silk touch it. Alright, so what is going on? So I thought about it for a while. For one, I wanted to incorporate the cyan colored clay. I was like, how am I going to do that? I'm not really sure. And then I was thinking that it's probably not a smart idea to rely on lighting glitches for an accent color, because, you know, honestly, it could change. So I was trying out the cyan stained clay as the accent instead, and I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously, I can get rid of this, and the lighting situation still doesn't change much, but I think this looks a lot better. So here was one of my proposed pillars. The issue with its current placement, I realized, is that right now we have a 2x2 or 2x whatever hallway. That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough, or it's not going to be enough room. So we'll probably put these elsewhere, outside of the hallway. This will be sort of a grand room. And so I'll raise the ceiling and lower the floor, move these guys up one, and we might widen this a bit. Maybe, we'll see. And yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I made a lot of good progress. Of course, it looks better when you're just, I don't know, looking down this direction, I guess. This is more of the finished product right here. And like I said, these will be just the portals will be narrow hallways, but then we'll have a nice larger room. And yeah, pretty pleased with the progress so far. So you know, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a bit of a mix, I guess. A little bit of the redstone, showing you how that was going. And honestly, there's still quite a bit wrong with it. I had about almost a double chest full of stuff that I tried to send up, and quite a bit of it ended up in the floor. I'm going to show it to you. Quite a bit of it ended up in the floor. I was pretty disappointed with it. So I'm going to have to keep tweaking and working on it and trying to figure out why things are coming out of the tube here. Not really sure why that's happening. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you all again next time.